This information is a product of Dayo Adetiloye Lagos Live Seminar. For any enquiries, call or WhatsApp 08060779290.
Okay. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have a clear business idea. Because you said something about not being sure of what you want to do, like what exactly you want to do. I'm into fashion not because that's what I want to do, because it's profitable. People want powder, makeup, and everything. So once I get that, then the next thing is to get it registered. After I've done my assignment on the business idea, then I get it to register, get a tax identification, then open the business account as you have said. Then I probably learn more on the business plan, how to go about it, and probably contact you, you guys, on how to go about it, or when I write it, if you can review it and all. Then I also want to contact Mr. Dayo Adetiloye if there is anything on if you have any mentorship program, like how you mentor, like probably a one-on-one or probably once in a while, because sometimes the online thing does not really work for everybody, and that's me. I don't like the online thing. I like the
Face to face.
yeah, face to face. So if there is something like that.
So, uh, so based on all the things we have shared today, do you have other questions? Maybe in other sessions or other people's.
The only question I have is on the network marketing right now.
Okay.
I'm not trying to brag here, but the truth is I've really read a whole lot on network marketing. All that you said, I've read it, I've tried doing them, and to be truthful, it's still not working. Because we have this mentality in Nigeria that once you're even speaking to people, when they hear it's network marketing, they run. They don't want to hear, because majority of them are lost in one way or the other. Now, when you say we should walk up to professional, like walk up to people that can afford to open, I've done that. I went to people that they can open 20 accounts. Do you know what they do? Immediately they open the 20 accounts, they stop there. They don't work. Now, when you find the people that are ready to work, they want to go about doing the everything, day-to-day, downline things. They are ready to do that, but those people don't have the capital to even open their accounts. And if they are going to meet their own people, they are meeting their kind of people, the same people that don't have the money to open accounts. So how can you balance that? It's really difficult. Seriously, networking is something I was really interested in, and it took me 3 good years of my life. So I really went into it deep down, and when you were just talking, I was like, It's very easy to say them, but seriously, for somebody that has practiced it to details, that's why I said not too bad. You find out that it's still not working. So really, I was expecting one big major secret that I don't know about that. So I would say, not that you did not do a good job, seriously, but it's something that I've done. Those things you listed, I've practiced them, I've read a whole lot of things, went to people that make success. You even find out that those that have been successful in it, they promise you heaven and earth. Don't worry, when you join us, we'll work together, and it's all false. So how do you balance that and be successful? I'm still not satisfied.
Okay. Any other?
That's just the only question, and that's every other thing. I think I'm quite satisfied. The best thing is just to ask my question from you when I hear the mentorship program.
Okay, great. We'll talk about network. I will answer that networking session, and we'll talk about the mentoring. So let's hear from you.
Okay. For my own action, my action plan is one. I want to travel.
Great.
I've gotten my visa. It's just I actually came here to hone my skills. I don't want to travel and just go stay there. It's just like he was talking about traveling, and then you go there and get motivated, and then you bring it back to Nigeria. Everybody here wants to make profits. So what I want to do is to make profits. I've gathered into experience while working for one-man business. Even the government is also into business, profiting and so on. So what I want to do, I've looked at all business critically And I've seen that the successful business right now in Nigeria is one area of entertainment, fashion, business, beauty. Agriculture is still coming up, but agriculture is supposed to be the topmost because that's one of the areas of man you need to feed and shelter. So I'm going there to learn have experience on how to do beauty stuff and then bring it back to Nigeria. That's one of my plans. And then there's one question I wanted to ask. You know, when you travel abroad, it's a little bit difficult to settle down. Settling down. So I don't know if what's the name?
Top student.
Top student. If you could add this to this business, it's not about giving people Canadian visa. What about accommodation and getting job immediately? I don't think she stop at just helping people process visa. She should also help them see if they get to America, will they be able to get accommodation? Even if they don't get job, the first important thing is shelter. When you land, shelter, who picks you up? And when I get there, I've looked at major things that is problem in America, especially for Nigerians and other African countries, is accommodation issue. So if I get there, if I see something like a loan, probably going through accommodation because I've heard about Airbnb something. You buy a flat and then you share. And then with that little money you can use to sustain yourself while you're doing that. And there's this question I wanted to ask. That's why I like asking questions, right? Immediately comes to my head.
It will come back again. So let's go like this, we'll come back to you just about it. But the accommodation thing and getting job thing is something that somebody can also provide a solution to. Yeah. Such a way that anybody traveling, they contact those people and this problem will just sort it for you at an affordable fee. So it's something that one can build a business around. Let's hear from you.
Yeah, my action plan.
Yes.
I already have a business idea, like I said earlier. But my business plan is not really okay. So I'm planning to get a very good one. Right? And if I'm going to get that business plan, I'm hoping to use it to get probably a grant or a loan. Or I have relatives that could help us, so I can take it to them and present it and get some fund from them. And second action plan is to get a business logo. So I'm getting my business logo. I try to, like, if I have a little trade, I can also get my website that I'll be working with. And third plan is about the traveling, and other stuff. I don't have an international passport yet, so I plan to get that because I know that is the major, as a very compulsory one. So after getting that, I try to work on the Canada stuff. And the fourth one, right now, currently I'm with an NGO, Protect Ozone. We are working on zero hunger, the stuff we talk about. So I've learned a lot about NGO now. So I'm planning to, like, since I'm in, I don't want to create my own NGO. I'm already in, so I can try to, like, support them and make it good.
Very good, very good, very good. So, Mr. Mike, let's hear from you.
Okay, like I have something I'm working on. So it's just like I said, it's to build structure so that possibly it can run independently, the only business. But not only that, I came here in pertaining to the shea butter, like which you have not mentioned anything. I would like to know more about the party lad this thing. Yes, I want to know more about that company and what I can learn because it's an area which I'm working on to lash into also. Like I came with a seat, just thinking maybe by the time when we meet you will hear more about that. The area which I'm also interested in is the grant which you mentioned about and maybe possibly getting a business plan this time. Like I already have a company Maybe yes. One thing I want to know is that I have a corporate company which I've already registered. Whether that one will now fit into the line of businesses which I'm going to now, I will have to see that, or maybe I can just be under the umbrella of that and operate every other thing I want to do with that. Those are the two.
Share butter. So we'll talk about share butter. Okay, Mr. Jairus.
Initially, I have interest in ICT.
Okay.
So that leads to after I learned desktop application, I was trying to go into website design. So I went to meet my mentor. He said I should go to, he directed me to somebody that would tutor me on it. So am I working hour is from 7 to 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And 7 o'clock I will be paying him every month and tutor me at least every 1 hour in a chat, twice in a week. So I paid him the first month and I was on HTML and CSS, and I have the knowledge. It's not up to a month that the person that said will tutor me travel out, and it's not like that. And sometimes with that, I discovered that some people in that field, they don't make more money compared to people in the building materials like that. So in that field,
And you already have
the knowledge of that before, and that led me to say, okay, let me have a course with Open University to do computer science with them. But because of the profit that they're not making like that, after the profit, the money they're making, some of them will not make money like who they are there. And like if I'm working, they do something like all those supplying the company, most of those building material. I did that and make my money too. I see the interest. Sometimes I try to look for a place. I don't have the card, but I'm looking for a place. The same way I say, God can do me if I can get money and establish myself. But what I learned now, I still want to go back to that ICT and have two options in mind. And then I want to create a Facebook page for my business as if I'm running the business already. I'll try to register for the business name because I have the business name in mind. I was trying to treat the business name and I got one in my mind. At least I'll do it. And then I will look for a logo to how to create an attractive logo for my business due to what I've pronounced. Also, I've not, I was saying impossible that I will apply for Canada student visa because I was trying to do that. I look at it and say, if I should do that, it will affect my plan of establishing a business here, or the open investment I'm not running again. And I'm going to ask them whether if I leave it like for 3-4 years and before coming back, and I still continue from there, because I'll try processing my, I don't have international passport here. So I don't have, it's like I lost my focus due to combine 3 things together. So another thing is it advisable when you are working, I don't have enough card to start business, and you leave the work you are doing to focus on business, or you run it together? Because if you want to run it and you are doing work, spend all your day at work, you cannot run the business or it's advised to leave the work. And when you leave the work, it will not affect you.
Okay, combining your business with your job. Alright. We have 30 minutes to break the live session. Our launch will get there very soon. And I will answer some questions. I will give the opportunity for all the presenters to come and also respond to some of the questions. And we also want to take a group photographs together. Then we will appreciate it if you can give us there is a feedback form here, so we'll distribute it very soon. So we want a feedback for the program. Then we also want you we want to do like a short interview session for each person. You just tell us your experience about the live seminar, and also help us to invite people for the next live seminar, which might come up next year, because we run it a yearly program. The other program that we also have is a youth summit that is in Ondo State. People also come from different locations to that one. That one is a free program, but it's a youth summit. So this year we are going to do it in about 3 locations within the state, in Ondo State. So that one too is also there. I will quickly respond to mentoring and the network marketing. So for the mentoring, yes, we do 3 things: consulting, coaching, and mentoring. And all these 3, they have different components. Alright? So if you want mentoring, the fact that you are here today is part of the mentoring. Alright? It's part of the things that you get, because as you are learning from mentorship, you want to see how you can access the knowledge of that person. And you can do that through reading their books, listening to their messages, their tapes, their write-ups like you have been reading online, and the one-on-one opportunity. But that one-on-one opportunity doesn't come often. But any opportunity you have to get that one-on-one, at least all the things you want to ask, you ask them at that point. So we can arrange a structure around that. Then for the network marketing, that your experience, I also had that experience, and like I said, we have about 6 years experience in network marketing. So when you are joining network marketing for the first time, you've not experienced it before, you are going to most of the time people build too much expectation, and that's the challenge. So like I said, for propreneur now, I'm giving myself 3 years in propreneur. I'm not in a rush. If I introduce 100 people and they refuse to join, I'm not in a rush. I'm not rushing. But I know that we'll get there. So one thing about network marketing is it requires a great deal of patience. If you want something very fast, it might not be a good option. And most of the time when people join, they are expecting, like I said, magic. Somebody will say, if I draw 100,000 naira now, in 1 month, can I get 500,000 naira back? That's what people are looking for. And even when you tell them you can't get it, they still join without mindset and want to get it. They will also be finding ways to get it, and that's the reason why the things like MMM thrives in Nigeria. And I was telling somebody that if that thing comes back again, who is it with? Why? They are looking for sharp money. So, like I said, we've experienced that before. My last involvement in MLM was the last one was the experience that I really say I had something substantial from network marketing. So this propreneur will be like the 7th company we are trading with. So I've learned from different experience. There was one that I did, and these things are based on your capacity. About 7 years ago, when we did one of the networks, the money to even join, before you will raise it, at that time, very difficult. And the people that is your network, the same thing is difficult for them to join. But we joined, we raised the money, we joined, we couldn't find one person to join. But the point is, that process is building us. Is building us. That building, you must pass through it. If you are not, the network is not Network marketing is not something that you do today and you drop tomorrow. It's something that you position and you constantly build yourself, like you have read material, so you have a good capacity for network marketing now with what you have read, with your experience. How many companies have you done?
About three.
About three. Still very good. So you've learned so much. So the next thing, you are already doing propreneur. No, but you've heard about them. It might also be, if you try propreneur, for example, it might be the turning around for you, like H2I did for me. If I didn't do H2I, I would still be saying network marketing is bad. But now that H2I have done something good for me, I can't say network marketing is bad. But it's a progression. So you just, so we can work together and see how, like, mentoring is very key. You see that one of its secrets he mentioned is mentoring. When the thing is not going well and you are down, you talk to so many people, they are not joining, you need a mentor to rub minds with. They can share their own experience and that will encourage you. You understand? So we can work together on that. Then the share butter, I'll give you a contact. The share butter business is growing bigger day by day. People are requesting for information on it. From our own end, what we do is, some of the articles we put online, we just do hypothetical write-ups. So it's not as if those companies are in existence. But we have contacts of people in that field that run businesses doing those things that you can either train from, or they can supply you either materials or information to start up, or materials to start a business. So I'll give you a contact of somebody in Jos. She's into share butter business full time. We met in Abuja about 3 weeks ago, and she's doing it very well, very well. So I'll give you a contact. So from there you can ask all your questions. Then you can see how you can even. One thing about this business is you don't actually have to be at the production end. You can be at the marketing end. It's not compulsory that you must be the one to produce those things. Just be at the marketing end, get people that needs it, maybe the refined products, then you supply them. And if they need raw products, you supply them. So if you buy 5 naira from these people and you are selling 20 naira here, you are making a good gain from it, and you are still in the business. But some people, when they want to start, is that production they are always focusing on. Production. For example, if you want to start a bottled water business, it's not compulsory that you have to go and set up from scratch. You have a retail outlet, and the first thing you do is not even to stop there. Go and do marketing, get orders. Once you have orders, then you look for people that can supply you. You are doing business. But we always look at, we must buy machine, one big machine that is 20 million, that we don't have the money. We must do this, we must do that. So, so for the international opportunity you are looking at, very good. We're combining the business with your work. It's not all business you can combine with work. Alright? And if the work you are doing takes all your 9 to 5 or some work, you will come back late in the night. How will you think about business that way? So you have to look at the business you want to do. What is the requirement in terms of your time? Then you look at your job. Then you weigh the two. Which one can make you good financial return? Right? Because as you are starting your business, you always need, you have to be liquid. Your cash has to be liquid. You can't say you are doing a business now for 3 months, no cash, nothing. Your landlord is chasing you. You are even hungry. You can't buy food, and you say you are doing a business. My friend, go and get a job. Raise money, save that money, have enough money. When you have that money, you can now do your business in a big way. You don't have to. It's not everybody that wants to do business. You You don't have to go and struggle and say you are doing business and struggle and no, you don't have cash flow. You can work, have a savings, raise money, then come back, come and do business. Some people have done that. That is one of my mentors is in UK now. He worked in banking for 5 years before he left banking for his business, and he's doing well now. Even when he was leaving banking, he doesn't really have enough savings like that. So I will quickly invite top student. Okay.
What's the ultimate? I mean,
The ultimate is the house villa. And that's the ultimate. But before you get the house villa, you get your international trip and you get a car.
house villa where in Nigeria?
Yes. Most of the time, people join these things not because they know the company, because of you. They just say, if you are into it, then I'm in it too. If you are not doing, then I'm not doing. And even for me, I have mentors too. I have people that I look up to. There are some things that if they say they are not doing, no matter how the thing is, how good the thing is, if they say they are not doing, you are not doing. That's the reason why they say people join people, not company.
Concerning our questions, I have 2 questions with me already. Somebody said settlement. If you scan through the book, the sheets I distributed, it's actually there that we can actually do that for you. It's there. So, but you know, for US, it will now depend on the states that you are going. Are you with me, man? So it will depend on the state that you are going. So just let me know whether you have a state in mind that you are living. Then what is the condition of your visa? That's very important. You understand? So once I know, that's why I was asking you, are you married? I didn't know that you already had a visa because, you know, for example, married people have more chance of getting US visa nowadays, especially the B1, B2 visiting visa and tourism visa. They have it. Because we are facing Canada now, they are complaining that people will come to US through that B1, B2 visa. Then they will now, you know, Canada and US, they have this kind of unguided border. So they will now transport themselves there and then enter the refugee camp and defend themselves why they should be giving Canadian citizen this. So because of that, the US people has come to Nigeria saying they should be strict. They should not strict with their visa, with the way they approve visa for people that are going to the US. The Canadian people have come to say that. But if you are married, we call it you have what we call a social ties. So it actually boosts your chance. But if you are not married, I can't say I want to process any visa for you that is different from US student visa. If you are not married, I can't say I want to go into B1, B2 visa for you. Your chance is very good. You stay in the truth. So
You're not married.
for US visa, for US visiting and tourism visa, you understand? But for settling there, don't worry, just get back to me after this meeting. We can't really talk because we have a very limited time here. So get back to me. The state that you are going to help you with that very, very much. So I think I've answered your 2 questions. Any other question for me on this one?
What is the price range like?
For which one? Now that is why I said those are one of the services that we provide. If you take that book, I've written it there that how much will it cost you from the beginning, taking IS. Then another thing you can do, you can just buy our ebook. That our ebook, everything is there. The how much in Naira. All the dollars have been converted to Naira. All the dollars that you are paying, everything has been converted to Naira. So that you will know which one are compulsory, which one are optional, which one you can earn. If you are going with your spouse, how much? If you are going alone, how much in Naira? Everything is inside that ebook. And then how they even, there is something we call CRS calculator, how they score you based on everything you have, your age. I went to assess a woman on VI, in VI very recently. She scored 0 on age. Her age, she scored 0. Canada scored 0 for age. Why? Because she's already 145. And so they believe that they want, like I was telling someone, they want the best of other countries to come and develop their own countries. But I now told her that there is something that you, as being a 45-year-old person, can access. There is a way you can go to Canada that me, that I'm not up to 45, cannot do. So there is different category for different so if you want to go, and in fact there are more opportunity for those that are even like old like that, because they know that they are not going to come and cause problem. Probably that they will come and cause some, probably that they will run around with very good. So things like that. So but we process another one for them, and they are he's very sure that they are going to get it, because at 45 you have social ties. I'm sure you are married. At 45 you have work experience. Canada is looking for. So you can enter through that work experience. There is another one that they're using with that. So, any other question? Very briefly. Maybe others will answer them when you call me, or